All right, welcome back to LearnWire. We're going to continue our series of making a website with only AI. So I'm going to be telling you about the theme that we're going to be using for the site. Now, I did record this whole thing in one take, but then I had some audio issues. I got a new microphone. Right now I'm on my old microphone because it's just trusty and it works really well. But I did invest in getting a better microphone, but it is so professional that it's going to take some time to actually get it to sound right. So with that said, I'm re-recording a few minutes just to explain the popcorn theme to you, introduce it to you, and then we will jump right into kind of the tutorial of the rest of the video. Okay, so this is a popcorn theme. It will come back over here. You have Popcorn 2. This is the latest version of this, and this is by Alex Cooper from WP Eagle and Carl Broadbent, and we also have Phil Lancaster. Those three got together and created this insane WordPress theme that has all the goodies and things that you need to build niche websites, content sites, affiliate sites, etc. Also, they build unique things in here that allow you to not have to go and download third-party plugins and just have a bunch of plugins on your site, because you should be able to do everything you need to with this theme. Also, the biggest benefit is that it is also a super fast WordPress theme, and I've shown that in a lot of other videos. You can go check out my WordPress popcorn theme review. Just look that up on LearnWire. And then also I did some website speed tests right around that video as well, because I have a site over here that is on this, and it is lightning fast as well. So here's one of my sites that I built on this already. So I just wanted to show you this. This is Popcorn. If you go over, they have case studies, FAQs, docs and tutorials, and so forth. If you click on Get Popcorn Theme, you'll see this right here. Now it's going for 99 bucks, and you get it right now currently for unlimited sites. This could be the only theme that you ever need. You could go ahead and just purchase this one. I do believe that they're going to move to more of a annual subscription for this. And to be honest with you, I know that you all like LTDs, but you have to be realistic about what an LTD is. If the software, for whatever reason, starts getting low sales, or just there's a number of different things that can happen with business, right? And there's no guarantee businesses will be around forever. And what having a subscription does versus an LTD is that it can be better supported long term. And that is why I am a fan of paid products and monthly paid products. And that's just me. I pay for a lot of products monthly. And I'm okay with that because I know that we're giving back to the developers and the owners of the software and yes, you are entrusting them to do the right thing with the money and continue upgrading and updating the software or whatever you're buying. But that's just a little tangent on the difference between the two, because if you buy LTDs nonstop, then 2 years goes by, HTML, we're on HTML6, HTML7, the website, the WordPress theme no longer works on the latest supported HTML code or WordPress, updates all the time as well, and there's a constant updating of the theme that has to take place. And if they decide that they're not going to update it anymore, then all your LTD is basically worthless anyways at the end of the day, right? So I'm a fan of the long-term support on these tools and software. So like I said, I talked with Alex the other day actually. And I don't know how long they're going to keep this at the $99 price point and leave it as an, a one-time offer. But he didn't tell me this or anything. I'm just making a guess that at some point in the probably near future, that they will be heading more to a annual subscription, maybe 39 bucks a month or $39 a year, something like that, right? I'm just spitballing here, but that's this is the theme. Really, you want to go get it now because you will get the LTD, you will get the unlimited sites. There will be a link below if you want to go and check out Popcorn Theme and pick it up for yourself. Here is one more site that Alex built. It's called Best Corn Popper. It's actually ranking for a lot of articles, getting traffic, and he does actually have, we can come up here to buyer's guides and just click on something, and he does have traffic going to the website. You can see ads going up everywhere. All my ads are AppSumo ads, of course. But you can see he has ads on the site so far. So it's getting traffic and everything. And this is just a really nice, clean line website. You can just see how it's easy to read. The text pops out on the screen, and that's what you want. You want people to enjoy reading on the website, and you don't want a whole lot of flair and things going on. I like that it has the time to read built in. It has the date of publish. You can take those off if you want to, and then the author. So really, really cool stuff. So we're going to get into basically right when you log into WordPress, and then we're going to go and install the theme and so forth. All right, so we are logged into newbiegardening.com. You just go to /WP-admin, push enter, and then remember your password that you signed up for your account, set up your WordPress install. SiteGround's going to take you to this page right here. You're not going to see this on any of the other hosting providers that you use, but they make it really easy right over here. You can start now. You can exit this. You can see we have Popcorn theme installed over here, but I'm just going to say start now. This is where it's going to want you to find a theme. And I'm just going to push continue because we already have our theme. So it's just going to default us to the standard WordPress theme. We can go with this one automatically is selected. Contact forms great because we will need an about page or a contact us page. We don't really have any shopping, no maps, multi-language site, not on this one right now, and gallery. Don't really need that as well, so we just push continue. Google Analytics. Now the thing about this is that you have got to have Monster Insights, and it says it's free, but it's really not. In order to actually fully use it, you're going to need to pay. So really, I just let all these go, get subscribers. So these are just kind of like ads, really. Manage your contacts. So we don't need any of this stuff. So I'm just going to go and install, and we'll be right back. Okay, congrats. Your site is ready, and we can go to dashboard. So actually, if we go over here and go to visit site, you can see we have a different WordPress theme with a test page on here. You can go and look at the test page. So we're going to go back over here to dashboard, and then we'll go over here to appearance, themes, and I'm going to say add new. And then what we're going to do is upload theme right over here. And I believe we can drag and drop this over here. Popcorn 2 zip, install now. Really, really easy. It is unpacking and theme installed successfully. We can activate this theme right away. And now we are ready to go. We can actually go right click, open a new tab, and we can go and look at newbiegardening.com, and it's simple just like that. In literally 10 seconds, we have our WordPress theme. Okay. So we're not going to worry about the homepage just yet, right? Now, there's some, we're going to just go and install some plugins right over here. I'm going to go into add new plugins. I tend to use different plugins for different websites, and the list can get kind of long, so you don't actually remember all of the plugins that you're using for different sites, right? But usually you need a cache plugin. So you can actually come in here and W3 Total Cache. That's a popular one that's been around a really long time. I hate the way that the new menu is. You can't see the ratings or anything like that on this page. So you have to actually go to learn more to learn. But I like to see if this is still upgraded. It was literally updated 2 days ago. W3 Total Cache. I'll probably use this one. It's on over 1 million active installs, and it's got a really good rating. So we'll go ahead and install. And this is another funny thing. If I push the install button down here, it doesn't work. You have to do it from over here. So it's just super funny, super weird stuff. We're going to go and install that real quick. You know what? Here's a WP optimize, cache, clean, and compress. Boost your site's speed and performance through caching. Clean the database, compress images, and cache your site for higher speeds. I want to go and look at this one and see. It was updated 3 days ago. It also has 1 million, and it has 5-star ratings. So we're actually going to go with the WP Optimize because it looks like it has image compression as well. So we are, instead of activating W3, you can definitely not go wrong with W3 Total Cache. I'm going to try this one, WP Optimize, because it has the same amount of installs and it has even a higher rating and so forth. So we're going to go with that. I'm going to push activate. Hopefully it's not a paid plugin. Hopefully it'll have a free version for us. We're also going to install Yoast. We're going to go install. And I thought we already installed Contact Form 7. And I'm not seeing it over here. So we're going to go ahead and just install Contact Form 7 as well, because you're going to need some type of contact form on your About page or Contact Us page. All right, so activate that. And then there's just like one other one. We'll go over here and go legal pages. I usually do this and it will get you your, some of your legal pages pretty quick. Privacy policy, terms and conditions. This one's good. So we'll install this one. It will activate. We can come back over here to plugins. I'm sure I'm missing one. We'll go and install any additional ones that we need later on down the road. I'm going to click on WP Optimize and see if there's any settings we need to do. The default is pretty much that it's all activated right there. There was no scheduled optimization, scheduled cleaning disabled, tables, and so forth. Okay, we'll come back and you're going to have to make sure that when you install plugins that you go and understand what you're installing, and then understand if it's going to be something that, like this one, I need to learn a little bit more about because it's a little bit new for me. But you're going to need to go and find out how it compresses your images. Does it do it automatically? So we installed this after the fact of this image. So we'll test it. And once we put in our first images, we'll see if it's compressing our images automatically or not. And we'll make adjustments. Yoast, probably want to go into general real quick. Need to zoom in for you guys. And you're just going to move through this wizard right here. And we don't have a logo or anything, so we can come back and fix that later. Or I think we do need an image. We'll just come over here real quick. May as well. We're always going to need something over here. And we're going to do this really fast. We'll just go with logo for now, the logo size. I'm going to come up here and okay, I was just seeing if there's any premium ones. Ooh, I like this one. All right, so we've got something right here. We're going to do, we'll come back and make a new logo, or we can hire someone on Fiverr, but we're just going to get something up and running. So we have a picture. I'm going to go line spacing, make this a lot shorter like that. Maybe grab this right here, button type thing, and see if we can. No, we can't. Okay, so we'll go back over here to elements and we'll grab this, and then we'll go up to the color and we'll make it that color right there. And then we will go to position backward and drag that over like so. Move that up like that. Go back over to the line spacing and make it just a little bit. Okay, so there's our logo. Did it in just a couple seconds. We're going to go ahead and just download this real quick. This will come up here and go logo. We'll go PNG transparent background and download that and see if we can use that over here. See if we can drag and drop that in there. Got to select file. Okay, so we've got our logo in there. May have to make some adjustments later on down the road, but we'll go with save and continue real quick. So these are just the little things you have to do. And you could say that it's kind of a pain in the butt. It's not really the fun work. Creating content and publishing content is probably the most fun, but you have to do all this, properly. Facebook, Twitter don't have all that. So we'll just continue. Personal preferences. We need to help you improve your SEO. Nope, I don't want to track, and we're just going to save and continue and finish configuration. That's it. We are done. You can go to your dashboard, go back to your dashboard, and then really what we're going to be doing is Yoast is really good for making your adjustments on each page. You're able to dial in exactly how you want your SEO to look. So go through that process, then you'll be done. Forms and so forth. But now we want to really start building out our site. So let's go over to menu now. So I'm going to go over to, let's go to categories. We know we have categories on the site. On my other monitor, I'll just bring that over just so you guys can see, I have my spreadsheet that we've done all of our work. We have all of our keyword research. We've got, privacy policy pages, so forth. We've got all of our categories. We've got prompts that we're saving. We can copy and paste our sitemap over here, but I'm just going to be looking at it from ChatGPT because that's where we got it. But we're going to come back over here to categories, and I'm just going to be adding these categories real quick. And it's better just to kind of set this up right away so it's just done. So when you're adding posts, you already have this ready to go. So we have plant care right here. It's going to automatically make that as the slug as well. So I'm just going to add this category. And then we're going to come over here and gardening basics is another one. So we're going to just add that category. I'm going to zoom out one notch, make it a little easier. We're going to go organic gardening, add category. We're going to go landscaping, make sure you spell everything right, and gardening projects. So that's gardening projects, add new category. So we have all of our menu items there. Pretty cool. And then you can come over and you can start making you go to appearance, and then we'll go over to Now there is, usually you have menu options under appearance. There'll be like menus, but in this case with this theme, it's different than most others. And if you've made it this far in, and you haven't decided on a theme and you don't want to pick up this popcorn theme, or you can't afford the popcorn theme, then you can always go with Astra. That's a fast theme that's been around a really long time. It's a top recommended theme. It's free. So I would recommend just getting started with Astra. It's really easy. You can pretty much get anything you need done with that theme as well. So you just use Astra, and you'd come in here and you'd go to menus, and that's where you would set your menu items. But popcorn theme, we actually have to do it under customizations, and it's a little bit different than other themes, but it's not a problem. And don't forget about your settings and so forth. So you'll come up to general and you want to title this. So these are just the things that you want to do, like right over here. I'll go over to ChatGPT, and I've been using 4 a lot more lately. And I'll say, give me a tagline for my new blog. Dang it. All right, you can see I'm just using ChatGPT to give me some taglines. Growing green thumbs from scratch, sowing seeds of knowledge for the novice gardener, dirt seeds and beginner deeds, your guide to flourishing flora. From newbie to green guru, your journey to gardening begins here. I like that one. Nurturing your inner green thumb. I think I like this one. This one's pretty cool. All right, so we're going to go grab that, come back over here to WordPress, put in that little tagline over there. Don't know if we're going to put it on the site or not. Just see how it looks. Also come over here and put S right here. So, because we know that we have a secure website, and you can just save your changes. You're going to go over to writing. Your default blog category, you can put it under on categories. That's fine, because we really do want to specifically put these in here, but we don't want to accidentally put them in the wrong. So we can periodically, if we accidentally publish in uncategorized, we can go and adjust those later on. So I'll just leave it at that. I'll go into reading real quick, and we can either have our blog show up at the front page, or we probably will build a static home page. We'll do that in another video. But then I'm going to go back over here to permalinks and just see right over here. I want to go, that's post name, but I actually want to go to custom structure, and I want to add this time, I want to put the category in here and then the post name, and I'm going to say save. So I want it to be very organized, and I think that this has actually been an advantage for a lot of sites that I'm seeing now, showing that it is a blog post or it is a category. And actually, one thing that we can do, so there's a couple different ways that you can do this categories, right? So we added all these categories right here under categories. Now you can add the standard categories like this, right? But we can go with blog or blogs, and I'm going to add this new category, and then I'm going to go into edit gardening basics, and then I'm going to go to parent category, and we're actually going to put this under blog. And you'll see why we're doing that later on, because when we go and look at our site later on and we have our menu item, we're going to want a button that says blogs. And when people hover over it, it's going to have all of our blog categories in it, right? So there's different ways to do that. That's the way I'm going to set it up on this website. So I'm not going to show you, but I'm just going to show you how we have gardening basics under blog, right? So I'll just do one more for you. So we'll just go to edit, and we will put this parent category under blog and push save. Okay, I think we got them all. You are going to need to go to Popcorn over here, and you're going to need to put in your license code right here. I'm going to do that right now and pause the video. Okay, so we're back on our site, and what you're going to do to make all your adjustments to this Popcorn theme is you're going to go over to, you can go over to set some main settings of how, the width of the entire site, and different master settings over here. We're going to just leave them default for now. I'm going to go to appearance. You can click on customize, or you can go to themes and then go click on customize right here. And then it's going to take you to a kind of a different builder. It's their own kind of custom builder inside of the theme that allows you to do all kinds of different things without having to install Element or all kinds of other third-party plugins. It's all built in. You can pretty much get what you need done inside this theme. You just have to learn a little bit more about kind of the way it brings you into kind of this new layout or software. And this is where we make all of our adjustments. So you have templates and template parts. Template parts are going to be even more specific in taking a template, but then diving deeper inside of those to make even further customizations. But long story short, we can come in here and you can just click on something, right? So I'm going to click right here, and I'm just going to say right here, there's a little blue button. I'm going to upload our logo and see what it looks like. We have our logo. I want to kind of make that bigger or smaller, and we will see how this looks. I might want to move this over here. There'll be different ways that we can do this, but let's just leave it for now. You can always come back and make adjustments later on. We do have that tagline right there. We can keep it or remove it if we want to as well. We need to create our first menu. So let's go create our menu and then push the plus. And here's where we're going to add our links over here. So we do have the blog. So we can add our blog there. We can add more pages, maybe the contact us page. And then we're going to go and need to create some content to be able to put on this menu bar right here. I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. And then we'll come back and we'll build out the rest of the home page. But this is just kind of how you get